Well, gun ownership in this country is up. In fact, it's estimated some 20 million, yes, 20 million American women either use the gun for recreation or, quite frankly, for protection. Welcome to our final segment on gun safety and concealment for maximum peace of mind. Now, take a look at where we are. We're at a place that knows a thing or two about gun safety and protection. We're in Pompano Beach, Florida, at a gun store, and we're about to meet a guy who knows a lot about what he's talking about in terms of quick, easy, safe access to your gun when you need it and when seconds count. Hey, Ryan.
Danielle, good to see you as always.
It's good to see you again. This is Deputy Sheriff's Officer Ryan Williams, and he's been so helpful with us throughout the series. Okay, so I'm a woman, obviously. Yeah. I want a gun. Okay. What do you tell women when they come into a store like this in terms of what they should be looking for?
So the first thing a female should start doing when they want to come into a large weapons store like this, which is
large is an understatement.
It's going to be very, very intimidating.
Yeah.
So the best thing they can do is start doing some research on what types of weapons there are. Everything from revolver styles, right, which may also differ from something like a semi-automatic. When they start researching different weapons, they can start researching what different type of calibers there are, and start researching the education on what do I need the weapon for. Is it going to be for me? Is it going to be for my car? For my house, and then how they'll actually store those on their person, in their vehicle, or in their house.
Well, walk me through what we have here. I mean, I see pink. Pink is in.
Pink is always in. Pink is very, very popular.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Some accessories a female will want to look for, not just with the weapon, but how they're actually going to store it. We have something like we hit on some of the past episodes, quick release safes, which can actually store your weapon safely in your house or even inside your vehicle.
And the kids don't know the combination, only mom and dad,
correct,
so you can get to it real quick. As you guys can hear, we are at a real gun range.
There's
People
bangs.
are out there, there's bangs. People are out there practicing shooting, but I have to tell you, let's say I need to get to my gun really quickly, right?
Correct.
What are some concealment methods that are safe, but if I need that access fast, I can get it?
The best thing to do for the person is a holster, whether it's on your body or inside of your purse, but obviously on your body. It's not going to be any good if it's somewhere else. Inside your vehicle, the best way to do is in some safes or readily encased in the glove box or in that immediate area of your vicinity, provided it's within state laws, of course. And inside your house as well, kind of like what we hit on, quick release safes in the bedroom. They're perfect. Within 2 seconds, you can get to your weapon if you need it.
All right, Gun Totin' Mama is a brand that you were talking about when you were with us before. I have to tell you, I love the name, but I also love the fact that it really is made for women, right?
Agreed.
And I think it helps make a woman feel more comfortable about how she's concealing her gun and how quickly she can get to her gun.
Agree. The best part about one of these purses, any purse, if you're going to put a weapon in there, you want to put it inside of a holster so the trigger doesn't actually go off, and keep it inside the inside of the weapon.
Okay.
But the fear would be, if I reach for my lipstick, my keys, would I accidentally grab my gun? The difference between this purse, it looks like a purse, and the weapon can actually be stored on the outside in a zipper.
Oh, so you never even have to go in that section.
You never go inside that whole, the entire compartment.
Right there and there.
It's right in here.
Yeah.
So when you go in here, you're not going for a weapon. When you go in here, no one's going to see it, but you can actually safely secure your weapon inside the side pouch.
Let's stay with that issue of safety right now. How about the safety on the gun? Because if you want to stay safe, but you still want to have quick access to that gun,
correct,
how difficult is it to take the safety off and go through all those changes?
Agreed.
So that
not all weapons are going to have safeties.
Not all, okay.
Some weapons will have internal safeties, kind of like the kel-tec P380.
The little one.
It's a little one. There's no external safeties, kind of like this one we'll show you right here. The internal safety is going to be a hammer block. In other words, it blocks the hammer from hitting the firing pin. So the only way this gun can go off is to actually pull the trigger. Otherwise, you can load it and it'll actually be safe.
Okay.
An example of an external safety was something to be on the bursa. Right over here is going to be an external safety. You'd want to practice or train, how we talk about using your thumb to actually take the weapon into safe from fire to safe.
Coming here and being in this environment and being here with you has really helped educate me, and I actually think it's helped educate a lot of our women viewers out there who may be a little skittish, because
most females that I've encountered, not just in my family obviously, but on the streets, they're very fearful of weapons at first because their only education on it is either maybe their father's gun or maybe their husband's gun. That's very intimidating at first. So the education, the research that they'll start to do will help empower them on a decision on a big gun store like this coming here so they're not intimidated. Well, listen, you've empowered me, and I'm not quite as intimidated as I was when I first walked in. So Ryan Danielle, as always, pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you too. See you again. Yes. Well, we hope we've been able to provide some on-target information in terms of gun safety, protection, and concealment for you and your family. Now, for more information on this segment or any of the segments that you've seen in this series, just head on over to the straight shooters at kel-tecweapons.com. That's kel-tecweapons.com.